Hey, YouTube. I hope y'all doing well. I don't even know how to start this live stream, to be honest. I don't even know how to start this live stream, to be honest. But it's better I make a live stream about this than try to make a video, because at least here it's genuine. A video could be fake, right? I'm here today to say something. But before I say it, I'm gonna give a little context. So I was live streaming earlier today. Not the one I made recently. It's the one before that. And I was chilling. And someone came into my live stream. I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to be disrespectful. And they were commenting. When we were talking, she wanted to hear some music. I played some music. And we were good. And then we were talking, we were chilling. I was telling her about stuff, and I was happy because, you know, she's a person that I've been talking to for a while, and she's a good person, and she's really an amazing person. She's a really close friend of mine. I know I haven't known her or she hasn't known me for very long, and I know I can be annoying because the only thing I comment is amazing on videos, because that's how I am when I'm like, anyways, I'm sorry. Anyways, like, the point is that she didn't know me very well, and I've been watching her for a very long time. Sorry guys, I'm just a little emotional right now. I haven't known for a very long time, like almost a year. Sorry. I was doing a live stream, and when I was chilling with her, we were talking, and I genuinely enjoyed it because she's a good friend of mine. And then I don't know where I went wrong, but basically, somebody joined my live stream, and she made a joke, and instinctively, I laughed, right? As anyone would. And then she said, "I'm just gonna go." And I said, "Why?" I said, "What happened?" And she's like, "Well, when people laugh, it's traumatizing." And I said, "So I can't laugh now?" And she was like, "Well, no, it's just traumatizing. You have to say, like, what you're laughing at." And I said, "Well, if I have to explain, like, why I have to laugh, then I don't want to laugh anymore." I wasn't trying to be rude. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. There was nothing disrespectful about this statement. I was just trying to say that if something's funny to me and I have to explain that the reason I'm laughing is because of it, it's just hard for me to do that because I just naturally, instinctively, in my head, instinctively just laugh when it's funny. I don't like, it's just hard for me to do that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to no one. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. It's just genuinely hard for me to like say why I'm laughing, because when I laugh, I laugh. And so I was not trying to hurt anyone's feelings or make anybody upset, and I really deeply apologize if I upset you, because I promise you it was not my intention. It's just like when I laugh, and it's hard for me because I'm a really big overthinker, and I also have ADHD, so I overthink, but I also have tons of thoughts in my head, and so it's hard for me to process new information or to handle stuff. And I was already going through a lot today. I've been going through a ton, and so I was like, well, I can't laugh if I have to explain why I laugh, because then I don't want to laugh anymore, right? And then again, I'm not trying to be rude. I wasn't trying to hurt no one. I was just being genuine. And I can see how maybe I should have been a little more considerate, and I am sorry if I hurt you in any way. I really am, because I wasn't trying to hurt you or make you feel like you're not enough, or anything like that, or make you feel like your feelings are invalid. I am really sorry if I did that. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to do that, and it's hard for me. And one thing that I learned recently was how to be myself, and part of that is that whenever someone says something that's funny, I will laugh instinctively, because it's like that's what I learned. I learned to start being myself again online, and that was part of me being myself, just laughing when something's funny, and that's what I do. I didn't mean for it to be like something that's hurtful or something that's disrespectful. I was just genuinely laughing. Okay. I didn't mean for you to like I understand completely if you're upset at me and you don't want to talk to me anymore, and you want nothing to do with me. I completely understand that, and I will leave you alone. I won't say anything to you. I won't contact you. I won't mention you at all. I won't say anything. I won't comment on your videos. I'll even I'll still say subscribe to you to support you, but I'll like leave you alone. Um, but like I'm gonna say this now. I would never, and I will never, laugh at someone else's struggles, because I I've been through a lot growing up. Ever since I was a kid, literally since I was 6, I have been struggling with depression and anxiety. And that on top of my ADHD, I had no clue what to do. And I got bullied a lot as a kid. And this is something I don't really share often because people tend to use it against me. But it's true. I have. And so, when people go through stuff, I will never in my life make fun of them for it. Because I genuinely get that people go through what people go through. And I am deeply, 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 times infinity deeply sorry if I hurt you. And I did. And I'm sorry for that. Because I know what it's like to go through stuff. And for me, I guess the way that I cope with things that go on in my life and the bad things that go on in my life is to find the good in things. And for me, that's just trying my best. And I'm really sorry if it hurt you or if it made you feel bad or if it made you feel any type of way. But I promise you, and you can ask anybody that knows me, they can back me up. I will never laugh at someone else's struggles or anyone else's situations because I've been through it, and I would never do that to someone else. But for me, it's very hard for me to handle a lot of things, and I get overwhelmed, and then I just start freaking out, and that's kind of what I did. Because there was just so much going on, and my brain can't handle it, so I just like go into that like, well, I don't know what's going on kind of mode. And so I promise I was not trying to hurt you. I was not trying to make you feel bad. I was not trying to come after you. I was not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just like. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, and I wasn't trying to laugh at someone else's struggles. She probably doesn't even want to talk to me anymore, so what's even the point? I mean, I'm pretty sure she probably blocked me on Discord. Let me see. Oh. Never mind, she didn't yet. She's probably not gonna see the live because she's busy, so you better start texting her. Yeah, I know. But she probably doesn't want to talk to me right now. So it's probably best if I just leave her alone. She's like, I don't want to bother her. She probably doesn't want to talk. And you know, that's okay, because I don't really want to make her do something she doesn't want to. I mean, it's clear she doesn't want anything to do with me, so I won't. I'm not gonna do that. Because she doesn't. She probably doesn't want to talk to me, and I don't want to make her do that. So it's whatever at the end of the day. I mean, if that's how she feels, then that's how she feels. I don't know. I commented on her vid. Okay. Well, I think think she removed your comment, but whatever. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I guess that's just how it is gonna be then. At the end of the day, I guess I can't do anything about it. If that's how she feels, then that's how she feels. I just gets to a point, I guess. Like, all I was trying to do was like, I just was like, see, I can't even think anymore, man. All I was trying to do was just I don't know. But one thing I do know is that I wasn't trying to hurt anyone. Like, genuinely. But if you really think I should, I'll send her a text and see if she responds, I guess. We'll see. And if nothing, if she blocks me or doesn't want to talk anymore, then I guess it is what it is. But I'll give her the night to do her own thing because I don't want to do that. Anyways, I guess that's just all I have to say. But truly, at the end of the day, truly at the end of the day, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Truly at the end of the day, I was just doing my own thing. I was trying to I was just doing content, and I was just making my stuff. And I'm sorry that I was like being disrespectful or I hurt you because that's not what my intentions were. And they never will be my intentions. Like, I never want to hurt anyone because I care about everybody in this community and I care about everyone in general. Um, and so I never want to hurt anybody and I never want to be disrespectful to anybody because people go through stuff too, you know? And I know you probably don't want nothing to do with me. You don't want to talk to me. I'll leave you alone if that's what you want, but I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry if I made you feel like that because that's not my intentions. Um, to be honest, it just was just a misunderstanding, really. At the end of the day, I wasn't really trying to hurt you. I never really would do that because I go through a lot of stuff too, and I'm just not the type of person to do that to others. So, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. If you don't want me to like communicate, if you don't want me to say anything to you, I won't say nothing to you. Um, I'm just gonna ask one thing from you. If you want to talk, that's cool. If you don't want to be chill, you don't want anything like that, I'm okay with that. But the one request I have, I just one request, just please take down that video because like at the end of the day, I never meant to hurt you. I never did. I don't do that to people. I don't intentionally hurt others or intentionally be disrespectful because I care about people. I care about you. You're my friend and I care about my friends deeply and I would never ever ever do something that hurt one of my friends. So like please understand that I would never intentionally hurt somebody. I would never do that. And and the only reason why I said I was waiting for her was because she's my girlfriend. Okay? And that's the only reason why I'd ever say something like that. Because she's my girlfriend. My girlfriend is my girlfriend. And that wasn't saying that you're not somebody that you don't mean anything to me. It just means that I'm doing my best too, you know. I've never intentionally hurt somebody, and I never will intentionally hurt somebody. So I wanted to say that if I really hurt you in any way, I'm really sorry. And I promise you from the bottom of my heart, I really, really, really did not mean to intentionally hurt someone. And I never meant to intentionally hurt you either. So yeah, that's really what I came here for. And that's really all I had to say. Again, I respect your decisions. If you don't want to, you know, talk anymore, if you don't want to, want me to just leave you alone completely, and then I will. But I just want to come here to apologize if I hurt you in any way or anything like that because it was never my intention to. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. And that's all I can say. So, hope you can forgive me, but if not, I understand. Truly. And yeah. So, I'm gonna head out now. But just know, I will always respect you, even if you have no respect for me. Because I understand, really. But yeah.